Screen shows a vast, desolate desert at night. The sound of wind whispers. Imagine a world cloaked in shadows, not just by the setting sun, but by a deep, spiritual darkness. This was Arabia, centuries ago, long before the first verses of the Quran graced the earth. It was a land of stark contrasts, breathtaking beauty in its endless dunes, but a harsh reality for the people who called it home. Life was governed by the tribe. Your loyalty was to your clan, your family, your bloodline. And this loyalty often led to conflict. Endless cycles of revenge, known as blood feuds, could last for generations, sparked by the smallest of disputes, a stolen camel, an insulted poet, a misunderstanding at a well. Any of these could ignite a war that would consume lives and resources for decades. The concept of a unified nation, of a brotherhood beyond the tribe, was completely alien. It was a world of us versus them, where survival depended on the strength of your sword arm and the number of your allies. In the heart of this land, in the city of Makkah, stood a sacred house, the Kaaba. It was originally built for the worship of the one true God, but over time, it had become a marketplace of idols. Inside and around it, hundreds of statues made of wood and stone were worshipped. Each tribe had its own deity, its own protector they would pray to for rain, for victory in battle, or for healthy children. The pure message of monotheism, the belief in one creator, was almost entirely lost, buried under layers of superstition and tradition. The social fabric was torn. Might made right. The powerful exploited the weak without consequence. Orphans were often left destitute, their inheritance stolen by stronger relatives. And perhaps the most heartbreaking practice of this era, known as the Jahiliyyah or the Age of Ignorance, was the treatment of newborn girls. In some tribes, a daughter was seen as a burden, a potential source of shame. And so, in a chilling act of cruelty, some fathers would take their own infant daughters and bury them alive in the desert sands. There was no widespread sense of universal compassion, no inherent value placed on every human life. Yet, even in this profound darkness, there were glimmers of hope. There were still individuals who, in their hearts, rejected the idol worship and the injustices they saw around them. They were known as the Hunafa*, seekers of the true, original faith of Abraham. They held on to a belief in one God, searching for a truth they felt was lost. And amidst the chaos, the tribal wars, and the social decay, a promise was quietly unfolding. A destiny was being woven. The world didn't know it yet, but this land of shadows was on the verge of a dawn unlike any other. From the very heart of this darkness, a light was about to emerge. A man would be born, a message would be revealed, and a revolution of faith and society would begin, changing not just Arabia, but the entire course of human history. This is the story of the world waiting for its light. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey back in time. If you found this insightful, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode, where we will witness the birth of that promised light. See you then.